President Biden expected to meet with Ukrainian President Zelensky after vowing the U.S. and our weapons will not be used to target the Kremlin and addressing his relationship with Vladimir Putin.
He's concerned me for 40 years. He's not a decent man. He's a dictator. We're not talking about giving them weapons to strike Moscow, to strike the Kremlin, to strike just across the border. The idea that Russia, this juggernaut that is absolute nuclear weapons, this conventional juggernaut. You know how many troops they've lost so far? 350,000 dead or wounded without a single American troop being engaged.
Florida Congressman Cory Mills joins us now from Normandy, France, where in just a few minutes you're about to jump out of a World War II era plane, which is incredible. And we can't wait to talk to you about that. But first, Cory, we want to ask you about the president's position on Ukraine. He's meeting with Vladimir Zelensky later today. And this meeting is happening after the president decided to allow limited strikes inside Russia so the Ukrainians can defend Kharkiv, which is their second largest city. And now the president is trying to calm fears that this will not draw us further into war. What do you think about that?
Well, I think the way this has been held since 2014 has continued to draw us further and further into it. I think that we certainly should have been looking at additional ally support before we were involved. Again, we're getting ready to honor the 80th anniversary of D-Day. But the one thing that was great about America's involvement in that World War was that our allies had already gone on to fight and continue to fight, and they need additional support. We needed Europe to continue to try and stand up against all the tyrannical dictatorship and the things that are going on, but we must put America first. We must start thinking about our debt. We must start thinking about our GDP. We must start thinking about how do we improve our lives. And I think that's the top priority. We're not going to do that when our adversaries do not fear us and our allies do not respect us.
Let's talk about why you're there, why you're on a bus with all those people. Yes. You and other House lawmakers are about to jump out of a perfectly good plane. This is a World War II era plane, of course, to commemorate the 80th anniversary of D-Day. Congressman, how much of an honor is the opportunity to make this jump in honor of those brave men who did so much to save humanity 80 years ago?
Well, Todd, Carly, this is a great honor. We get to honor the greatest generation that's ever lived. We get to see what it is and the sacrifices and the dedication of brave men who were willing to go out and fight for freedom. And that's what this is about. And I'm joined here with some amazing paratroopers who are all behind me. I've got Congressman Keith Self here. I've got Congressman Ronnie Jackson back here. I've got Congressman Darrell.
Well, and you have a drop shot. The good news.
Well, Van Orden, but he's a original guy. He's very interesting.
That is amazing. It's a bus full of patriots going to jump out of a World War II airplane, which is not something many people can say that they did. And Congressman, we thank you so much for joining us. Not an hour, not 2 hours, not 3 hours ahead of the jump, but basically as this jump is happening, I would be far too nervous
while they were falling through the sky.
Yes, but that's what separates us from soldiers, I guess.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.